Happy September, everybody. It is monthly tier list time. And this month, we're going to be ranking games based on earning potential, your gameplay, and replayability. So how many times can you come back to the game without being bored? And then also the general sentiment around these games in our Mindblow community. Today, I will be the voice of the voiceless. Did you think that this was a filter? No, they're actual real sunglasses. They even work. They protect you against the sun a little bit. Before we dive in, thank you so much for 80,000 subscribers, and to celebrate, we're doing a huge giveaway. $1,000 worth of in-game items will be given away. We're starting with Pixels VIPs. You can find everything on Twitter, but mostly you can find everything on our Telegram. Links are in the description, in the link tree. Click it, find out what you can win. There's gonna be a bunch of things. This is just day one. With that being said, we're gonna dive into our list here with Brilliant Crypto. We're gonna start with Brilliant, a play-to-earn game. Their token Brill is going to be listed on a TEX finally on Bit2Me, where 66 countries can trade this coin, and this will happen on September 10th. So this is huge news for the Brill token, and ever since this game became available for mobile phones, they have been skyrocketing in notoriety. People want to play this game because it just makes so much sense. You jump into it, you pick a server, you pick a pickaxe that you want to play with. For example, this pickaxe, either it's going to be your own pickaxe that you buy, or you can use someone else's pickaxe and be their scholar. If you're a scholar, you're gonna want to look for 80 to 90%. So if you jump in the game, you're gonna see the percentages. You want to go for 80 or 90% goes towards you, meaning that when you find these little gems, and this is the gem on the screen right now, this is actually one Brill token. So if you have an 80% scholar, then 80% of that goes to you. And this is why the game is so simple. It's a very simple play-to-earn game. You find the crystals, you mine them, the gems actually, you get them, and right now this is 0.27 Brill tokens. Now, unfortunately for our scholar, he picked a 25% scholarship, so that's not really the best. But anyway, in my opinion, this game is maybe going to make it. I can't say definitely. We do need it to be around a little bit longer. We need to see how their token is going to perform. For now, maybe it's gonna make it. We do like it. The community obviously likes it. They love how easy it is to just jump in and start earning. I like the same things as well. Moving on to the next game called Raven Quest. This is their logo. Very beautiful logo. I hope I got the right logo. Now, the general sentiment in the Mindblow community about this game is that it is absolutely amazing. Some of the people even say that it is the best crypto game yet. One of the things I love about this game is they have no VC funding behind them. They're fully self-funded and community funded. So there will be no big VC funds and bankers selling your tokens. So what they're doing first is 10 million Quest airdrop. Quest is their token yet to be released, so the TGE is supposed to happen. Didn't happen yet. So this is an airdrop game, a play to airdrop rather than play to earn. I hope they will have a sort of play to earn model later on down the road. So you can play this game right now. Their first airdrop doesn't last too long. You don't have too long to keep playing this game. And that's one of the things that I absolutely love. It's one of the things that I don't like about other games when their airdrop lasts too long. As far as the gameplay replayability is concerned, you have so much content. There's so much to do in this game that the replayability of it is absolutely amazing, and therefore it's not just going to go to maybe going to make it, it's going to go to definitely going to make it. Now, if their airdrop is a big success, people are going to keep playing the game, because right now, gameplay wise, everybody loves it. If they nail the airdrop and people love the earnings as well, this can be a candidate for the elite tier. Remains to be seen. Next game on the list is Block Lords. This is a game that already has their token out, the S token or the Lords token. This is what it looks like currently. It literally just came out 2 months ago, less than 2 months ago. Currently trading at 70 cents. This is what a regular play to airdrop or any crypto game token launch looks like. So not the prettiest of charts, but remains to be seen how good it will perform later on. So it is above the price it started trading at, so that's at least good. As far as the game itself is concerned, it's a strategy game, and it's probably the #1 best strategy game I have played in Web3. So not like in overall gaming, but in Web3, I have not played a strategy game that is this good. I love it. It's super in-depth. Everything you do in the game makes total sense. So you don't even need a tutorial that much. After the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you know exactly what you need to do and how to keep progressing through the game. So the gameplay, the replayability, amazing. If I rated the games just on that, this would be elite tier, but I am not rating them just just on that. I'm also rating them on their earning potential and economy. Now, the economy is very complex, as you can see from all these pictures they have about their economy. They have just recently released their token, which is a core element of their economy, and everything inside the game that you make, that you farm, that you gather, can be sold on the marketplace for their in-game currency, so not for the Lord's token. You do earn this in-game currency called gold, and you can do so many things with this gold. So from farming to ruling over the world map to playing with all kinds of different heroes. I've gotten a couple of their NFTs to kind of just test everything out. So the economy loops are farming, fighting, everything is super complex. The ruling system is also super complex, and you earn from these taxes. Now, to claim one of the regions, you need to buy an NFT. The NFTs are immensely expensive. You can see that this game does have a lot of potential, but is it too difficult for the average player to get into? Maybe it is, maybe it's not, depending on what kind of games you like. This is a very subjective thing. As far as the general sentiment is concerned, people are not really playing it because they do not understand it. It's not simple to earn. So I will put it on the maybe going to make it category for now, even though I immensely enjoyed the gameplay. The economy remains to be seen how good it will be, because their token just came out not even 2 months ago. Hopefully Block Lords is going to make it. Next game on the list is Web3 War and their FPS token, one of the more fun crypto games out there. And while it may not look as good as Call of Duty, it does look better than most crypto shooters, and it feels much better than most crypto shooters. I can even say that games like Shrapnel are not on the same level of fun as Web3 War. But in Web3 War, they have no airdrops, they have no certain economy per se where you can play and earn, except their ranked wagers. So you can wager a certain amount of FPS tokens, and then if you win the wager, you win the tokens from your opponent. So they have the wagering system. Apart from that, the tournaments they will host, the loaded tournament is going on right now. So as you can see, this game, it's a 100,000 FPS token 4 versus 4 tournament. They're playing and enjoying the game immensely here. So these tournaments are going to be a big thing in Web3 War. As far as the earning potential is concerned, I'm not too sure how good that will fare, because they don't have a set play to earn or play to airdrop, but they do have the wagering system and the tournaments, which may be good in the long run for the sustainability of it. As far as replayability is concerned, it's super fun. It's a very good game. It's super fun. As far as the community sentiment is concerned, the community loves a good play to earn game or even play to airdrop. Wagering, they're not too big of a fan of. The game is free to play. You can test it out for all the reasons listed above. Maybe it's going to make it. I hope it will, because the game again is extremely fun. The next game on the list is a game I'm not gonna waste too much time on because we all know it. This is Pirate Nation. Where am I gonna put this game? I'll tell you now, it's not gonna be elite, it's not gonna be red. Why not the elite tier when this game is so good? Well, it is really good. And I guess in a way it's even an idle game where you don't have to spend too much time playing it. You spend 15 to 20 minutes per day on this game. But their airdrop campaign, so this is where the earning potential comes in. You can earn quite a lot in this game actually if you play the full airdrop campaign. But the campaign lasts so long. It's ridiculous how long it lasts. I enjoyed the game immensely during the first month, but then after the first month, I was like, this is the same thing every single day, and I stopped playing. I will still collect all the airdrop rewards that I have received in my first month of playing, but after that, I lost interest. They need to add way more content to keep me interested for months on end. The airdrop campaign right now has already been going on for more than 2 months, which in my opinion is ridiculous. It's way too long, my personal opinion, as well as the opinion from the Mindblow community. So a lot of people think this, and with good reason. You can keep progressing in the game, but then again, you play only for 15 to 20 minutes per day, as much as you have that energy that you can use. And once you're out of energy, if you want to keep playing for free, you gotta wait until tomorrow. And then maybe tomorrow you're not in the mood to play, and then you miss a couple of days, and then so on. Other than that, the game is really fun. I just wish they did the airdrop campaign a little bit differently, a little bit shorter, and maybe add way more content. But other than that, this game is definitely going to make it. Their team is amazing. They're doing an amazing job. So my only criticism is that the airdrop campaign lasts way too long. Other than that, they're doing everything perfectly. Their token is already out, the Pirate token. Let's see how it's doing. So the Pirate token, if you compare it to any other Web3 gaming token after their launch, it's doing incredibly well. Incredibly well. So this token has so much utility within the game, and they're just doing a fantastic job. So Pirate Nation, definitely going to make it. All right, 5 down, 5 more games to go, ladies and gentlemen. Lumitera just finished their CBT1, the closed beta test 1, and they're going to start the closed beta test 2 very soon. This gameplay is actually from a live stream I did on the channel a while ago. Well, not a while ago, a couple of weeks ago when CBT1 was still going on. The economy is amazing. The replayability replayability is amazing. Everything about this game is just screams perfection. They have nailed the economy to the point where I'm like, this is perfect. So everything in this game is an NFT that you can buy, sell, and trade. And then if you need level 2 items, you still need level 1 items in order to make this. If you need level 3 items, you still need level 2, which means you still need level 1 as well, making every single item still desirable even on later levels. So people who come into the game and they're new to the game, they can still earn money by selling those early level items because they are needed. All the way to level 9, they're needed the whole time. So level 9 is the final level in this game that you can get to. It's immensely fun to play with friends. My only one criticism I have of Lumitera is that the combat is a little bit boring. It's a button masher. You just press left click, left click, left click, left click, and if you're higher level, you're gonna beat your enemies. So that's my only criticism, if you will, but it is still a closed beta test. Apart from that, the earnings are not just the marketplace. You can also earn Ronin while playing the game, even in the beta, with their $1 million airdrop they're doing as well, which is, you know, it's a little bit difficult to get on the leaderboard for the airdrop, but you don't need the airdrop in order to earn, because you can earn in so many different ways within the game. So Lumitera, without a shadow of a doubt, is elite tier, maybe one of the best crypto games made to date, and I'll just leave it at that. Lumitera is absolutely amazing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We go to the next game, which is Big Time. What happened, Big Time? What happened to you?
Look at how they massacre my boy.
Where are we going to put you? I have been earning over $50 per day playing Big Time during the bear market. It was a huge game in the bear market, 2022, 2023. People were earning ridiculous amounts of money, and it was actually a lot of fun to play with friends. At one point, I sold all my NFTs in profit. I bought all my NFTs for around $200, and I sold all of them for a couple thousand. So Big Time has been really good to me, especially during the bear market, which, you know, no other game was really around back then. So what happened? If we're looking at the marketplace, the Lunar Time Warden, which I sold for $600 back in the bear market, is now selling for $31. The market crashed. If we look at their token, it's doing better than their release, which is true, but it's been on a steady decline ever since March of 2024. We can argue that the whole market has been falling from March 2024, not just Big Time. But their NFT marketplace is also in shambles. It's not doing good at all. Everything is so super cheap right now. And while this game is still play to earn, players are leaving, and the general sentiment about this game is that it is wrecked. That's the general sentiment about this game. Sad to say this. I'm hoping we can revisit Big Time sometime in the near future, and hopefully it's not gonna be there anymore, but they haven't made too big of an update recently, as the marketplace has been going down and players have been leaving and not playing it anymore. I myself have not played ever since the bear market. I didn't see any need to play, as the economy was going on the rise. I didn't want to enter the game again at a higher price point than when I left it, and then it just crashed from there, and I never had a desire to come back into the game. Rickety wrecked. We got 3 more games on the list, and one of them is BR1 Infinite, a game on Solana where you get 10 cents per elimination and you lose 10 cents every time you get eliminated. When you start playing the game, it doesn't sound free, right? When you start playing the game, it's completely free because you get some funds to start playing with. If you lose all these funds, if you lose all these funds, that's a skill issue. Like, you have enough funds to start playing. As long as you keep eliminating players, your balance will keep going up and you'll be able to keep playing and keep withdrawing. So I think right now, $25 is the minimum in order to withdraw, and once you do withdraw, you need to wait 1 week before the funds land on your wallet. But this has been tested and proven by community members on the Mindblow Telegram group, so it does work without a shadow of a doubt. This game is fully legit, and you can withdraw the money, and you do earn USDC, so you earn a stable coin. You don't earn any of their tokens, you earn USDC, which is amazing. They also have a $1 game mode where one elimination is $1. Other than that, the game has been in development for quite some time, for a couple of years now, and the movement, the shooting doesn't feel the most polished. It feels a little bit wanky. Is that a word? Is wanky a word? I don't know, but I think you get what I mean when I say that. It just doesn't feel as good as it should. The game has tons of potential. So this game has so much potential, especially with the super unique earning mechanics. So the earning opportunities are there. The pure gameplay and replayability is not there for me. When I play it a little bit, and I feel like I don't want to play it anymore. It needs to be way more polished, but also we all have to understand this game is not fully out. So it's still alpha, beta, whatever stage it's in right now. This is not a fully polished, fully public version of this game. So they have time to polish, they have time to make the gameplay better. Until they do, I can't say that they will definitely going to make it, but I can say that they are maybe going to make it, and that I hope that they will make it. We have 2 more games on this list. Both of them you know. One of them is Neon Heroes and the other is Pixels. I'm gonna start with Pixels, a game that was always on my elite tier, but not anymore. It's fallen down 1 tier. Look how cool the Pixels token looks. It's one of the coolest looking tokens out there. We all know that for the $80,000 giveaway, 80,000 subscribers, not dollars, sorry. Yeah, not $80,000. I don't have that much money to give away. Our beloved Pixels, our beloved farming simulator. I will not waste too much time talking about what this game is, how to play it. There's many videos on my channel about that. We'll talk about pure replayability here. It's a lot of fun to play, especially if you're into these types of games, the 2D farming kind of games that don't necessarily have violence. In Pixels, you don't eliminate anything. There's no violence. It's just a chill game. That's Pixels. It's been a lot better in Chapter 1. That's what a lot of people say. You could earn a lot more. Chapter 2, you earn way less, and the top players earn way more, putting the general sentiment of the game down than what it used to be. Obviously, for the top players, it's a much better game, but for the players recently joining, they don't appreciate it at all. I understand why they did it, to get rid of the bots, but what they have done is put the general sentiment of the game to not be as great as it used to be. Pixels is still definitely going to make it, but it is not any longer an elite tier game, and the final game on today's list, or should I say final game, is Neon Heroes. Where am I going to put Neon Heroes? This is going to be only 1 game today on the elite tier. Let's find out. This is what the newest gameplay looks like. This is Season 3. Season 3 starts today. Right now, if you're watching this video, it's coming out on the same day it's coming out. Today, the gameplay looks way more polished than before, and what I love about their airdrop campaigns is they don't last too long. I love that. I don't want airdrop campaigns of 3 months. I don't want to play any game for 3 months, not even Web 2 games. I don't play them for so long. Airdrop campaigns need to be 1 month max. That's just my opinion. And I think a lot of people share this opinion with me. So Neon Heroes is a lot of fun to play. Replayability is definitely there, especially when you play with other people, when you play with your squad mates. It can be a lot of fun. Everybody loves to be a little kitty. No one hates cats. Maybe a couple people who are allergic to cats, but mostly people don't hate cats, especially robo cats. It's very unique. And as I said, replayability is definitely there. When I stop playing Neon Heroes, I don't think, oh man, I have to play this again tomorrow. No, I'm more excited. I'm like, I can't wait to jump back into this as soon as I take a little bit of a break. As far as the economy is concerned, as I said, they're doing an airdrop, so they have their Neon token, and currently it looks like any other gaming token. And then again, it just came out to 20th of May, so it didn't have any time to really perform good because the whole market has been going down since then. And you can make that argument for any gaming token right now, even for Big Time, which is in the wrecked category, which I am sad to say. Neon Heroes, absolutely awesome. We love Neon Heroes. We're gonna be playing Neon Heroes. We're gonna be getting the airdrop from Neon Heroes. Neon Heroes is elite tier, behind Lumitera, but definitely elite tier. Loving Neon. I can't wait to get into the airdrop. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'm leaving.